It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome, folks, to Bridgeport Stadium in Harrisonburg, Virginia, the home of the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on a playoff team from last year, the James Madison Dukes. During the sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Dukes will kick it away to get this game going. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Here comes a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. And there's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Ran by the receiver. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Play action here on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. He's looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. And he'll drop back here on third down. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The Dukes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score at the first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here comes Western Michigan's offense out there. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's a quick grab.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Dukes trying to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Into the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Dukes. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now. Backed up at the 15. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the out route. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Burgess. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
By the back. He runs out of bounds at the 20. And that's a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kirk, it's James Madison in front right now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one.
And he fields it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Caught quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Coverage team brings down the returner. Broncos offense back on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get there.
Here he goes at the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Broncos. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. comes the Dukes offense back on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The offense now operating in empty. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Defensive ends are tough to slow down for offensive linemen. They have the size, they have the speed, they have the athletic ability, and here the awareness to come up with a sack. Good play.
Quick dart to the right, and it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
The Western Michigan offense back on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? In the clear at the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Offense comes out to start this drive. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And this one is caught. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue.
Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, James Madison. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
What a great example of why this tight end is one of the top tight ends in college football. This guy's got great speed, but he also has the power to be able to break through those arm tackles and take it to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks free in the clear. Touchdown, Broncos. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Breaks free. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Dukes.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up. And you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The punt team making their way on the field. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Great cut there. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. QB bootlegs here. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking for his back. Touchdown, James Madison. This offense is still clicking.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
The extra point is good. Back in front in this shootout, 35-28. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
Western Michigan offense looks to go for first and 10.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Burgess. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
First down here for this offense. Handed off for a draw. He breaks free. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Incompletion makes it second down. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
End zone ahead. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Well, that's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a third down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage, and when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
Muscled out of bounds, close to the end zone.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
On second and goal, they hand it to him again. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's caught! Touchdown, Western Michigan!
Well, that's how you close a half up, and what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts inside the 15. Loses the football. The scramble is on.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
James Madison's offense back out there now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Past the 50. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Dukes, to put them on top now.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes Western Michigan's offense out there. Takes the handoff. It's Burgess. They stop him right at the 24.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Delayed handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll run it here. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Refuses to go down. Touchdown, Broncos. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. On the run here, lets it go. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll hand it off. Crosses the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, James Madison.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Broncos offense back on the field now. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, what can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Movement at the second level of the defense now. He'll hand it off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He fires downfield. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And now the handoff. Breaks into the clear. As the first down is still going. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dukes.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass complete on the crosser. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
This should be the last play of the quarter. A quick throw out left, complete. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep on the scramble. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
James Madison's offense back out there now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. They keep it going.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Deep shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Dukes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the soft quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, James Madison. This offense cannot be stopped. Now the all-important extra point. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust is going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And from the end zone, here's the return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Western Michigan offense back on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Chambers. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. At the 30 now. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception.
Touchdown, Dukes. Still no answer for this offensive machine. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes Western Michigan's offense out there. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. It's a shotgun run call. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the 1st down, but, man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Cooler 18! Cooler 18!
Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
He lets it go. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd down, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The pass rush closing in. This pass is incomplete, 0-0 on the clock. That's it.